Okay. Oh, my hair actually looks good. Fuck. Uni is done for 2 months. Oh, not 2 months. 6 weeks. No more uni for 6 weeks. I just not just finished, but finished my exam this morning and then had a bite to eat with my mate. And yeah, we're done. That's my first semester of uni properly completed. Am I going the right way? I don't know. I go whichever way I want. But yeah, you don't care about that. You read the title of the video. And yeah, I don't know how long this will be. If I start yapping, I'll probably cut it short. Don't overcomplicate your morning and night routines. Now, this is a lot more niche, or not niche, but it may be insignificant. It may seem insignificant to some of you, but I believe that a lot of people, you see these influencers online with these super extensive morning and night routines, they take them fucking 2.5, 3 hours to get through it all, and it's like, it's not actually efficient. It's just because they make money off of it, so that's why their routines are so extravagant. And you've got to be careful not to try and imitate their routines and fit in all this shit just so you can, have the ultimate morning and night routine. Now, I'm a big believer in, I'll go straight in, a big believer in, keeping it simple and when I say doing the bare minimum, I mean, doing the absolutely essential stuff and not doing all this, spending 15 minutes icing your face to reduce the puffiness. Like, come on, really? I'm talking about, because you know those are people. Now, women tend to have crazy routines, and they deem all their stuff essential, and I go, have you tried cleaning up your diet and removing all the shit from your foods and all that before spending an hour and a half putting bloody creams and shit on your face before bed and when the day starts? And I do see a lot of stuff that people do as a waste of time. Again, this is my opinion, but I feel like it's a right opinion, if that makes sense. Like it's got some foundation to it, and while it may work for some, by the time you commit all that time and effort into it, most of the time you're going to end up just wasting money. I say that because you're spending if you've got these big long routines, you're more than likely putting creams and doing all that kind of shit in your face, having a shower with fucking all of the lotions and whatnot under the sun, and all that kind of shit. Now, you can keep it. When I say keep it simple, don't neglect things that are important. Keep having showers, and can keep whatever you do. If maybe reading's your thing, maybe you have to read like me before or during your routine. Keep that shit in, but don't go over the top just for the sake of having the best routine. Because it's not worth it. You're going to, it's just not worth it. I shouldn't have to explain why. Oh shit, I forgot to change my mirror. So the kind of things I recommend in a routine are, waking up, and cold showers first thing are very popular, and I've tried them. I did it for a few weeks straight, and yeah, sure. I mean, it's good. You can flex your discipline skills by, you know, getting in the shower, getting in a cold shower just for the sake of doing it. And I didn't get anything out of it. So, but if you ride into cold showers, go for it. I'd say keep your routines to only a handful of things, or maybe like half an hour tops. Because as soon as you start lengthening it out, you're wasting your day. Now, especially if you're not waking up at the crack of, if you're waking up at the crack of dawn and, you know, waking up at like 6 a.m., 5 a.m., and you don't have a job to go to, then, well, I guess fair enough, you probably do have time for a long routine. But for the sake of efficiency, keep it around half an hour. I've found this is about the sweet spot I've found in terms of routines. As soon as it starts getting longer than that, then it starts to become like a chore. You want it to be easy and efficient. That's the key to a good routine. Because at the end of the day, it's a routine. You've got to do it over and over and over again. What the fuck? Oh, God. Weird people in the city. Weird people. You've got to, I keep getting sidetracked, sorry. You have to find what you like, but keep it simple. And, you know, your routine can be whatever you want. As long as it's consistent, repeatable, and it's not going to take you ages. So, yeah, you've got to try to think of if I've missed anything. I've tried. Morning and night routines are basically the same. I mean, obviously you're not going to be doing the same things, but you know, people define a night routine as, you know, like having a shower and, you know, wrapping everything up before bed. And some others might just consider it like, you know, reading before bed. It's kind of very, very subjective, your routine and how you define it. But as a general rule, you should keep it short and sweet. Because, yeah, like I said, if you're doing the same thing, a good routine you got to do every day, and will help boost your productivity and keep your whole day schedule in check. And I feel like is the basis of a really good, efficient worker. Now, you may think otherwise. I don't give a fuck. You're watching this video to hear my opinion, and that's what you're gonna get. Having a green light. Having a valuable routine is it's actually quite enjoyable. I can't lie, because you think, oh great, because a good routine you'll actually enjoy, and it's when you enjoy something, it makes it more likely to do it and stick to it. So there's a fine line between doing things that you feel like you should be doing and doing things that you enjoy doing in terms of routines. Now, Lee, I think I said earlier briefly, if you really like reading, then include that shit. Because reading, assuming it's like, you know, productive books that you're going to learn something, you're going to get something out of it, and it's a really popular way and good way of winding down from the day. And, you know, kind of, especially if you work on a computer or, you know, chronically online, as we all are nowadays, it's good to kind of switch off and just have some time. Have some time to just, you know, get off the screens, and just, especially before bed, because we know screen time too close to bed isn't good for us. But yeah, or if you, like I said, cold showers in the morning, or I meditate in the morning. I wake up and sometimes I'll wash my face, sometimes I'll have a warm shower, because I get nothing different out of cold versus warm showers. So especially in the winter time, I'm gonna have a warm shower. I don't give a fuck. And then I'll go and meditate for however long I feel like. That's another thing. Don't feel like you have to break records. What? Have to break any records with your routine. You don't. Yeah. Like I said in the intro of this video, you see influencers having these big, long, over-the-top routines, but then again, they may not actually do this routine. They just get paid to do it. And if it becomes a chore, you're not going to stick to it, and you'll be surprised at how much your day is affected by having a poor routine, and how much your sleep, poor morning routine, and how much your sleep is affected having a poor night routine. And I've only actually recently started understanding this, because I've really tried to work on, getting my bedtimes back to a reasonable time, because I've been, fucking sat up the other week till all hours to watch the F1, and I'm like, I can just watch it. I can watch a replay, and it's like, why am I sitting up till past midnight just to watch F1 when I can watch it the next day? And not really me. There's only me and one other friend who watch it, so it's not like we're gonna get spoiled. And the F1 isn't really super big in Australia. I mean, when it's in Australia, it's big, but not super big. So I don't know why I'm getting up at all hours and ruining my sleep schedule and my whatever other, and kind of not sticking to my routine as much. Or not really at all. Like, I don't read when I'm staying up that late. So, but if I, get to bed at a reasonable time, kind of off my computer before 10 and reading and kind of relaxing before bed, I sleep much better. I've found that I sleep much better. And again, my morning routines, when I wake up and get out of bed straight away and meditate straight away, I find that my mornings and my day is just so much more productive. I don't know, I can't explain it. I don't know why, but it just seems like having that disciplinary action straight off the bat, and taking care of yourself before bed has worked wonders. Now, my routine definitely isn't great, and it's one of my weaker points in terms of my. You just say self-improvement? Do you classify having a routine as self-improvement? Probably. But you know what I mean. Anyways, I'm rambling a little bit now, so I'm going to wrap it up here. I'm probably going to record another one straight after this, because my upload schedule's been horrendous. I'm going to try and get a couple of days ahead. So yeah, thanks for, if you still here, thanks for sticking around to the end. I love you, and remember, life is what you make it.